Hi students, and today we are going to discuss a very important concept in chemical bonding, and we have the chance to get a question every year from this concept, that is bond angle. And today I am going to explain a concept one shot with three birds. Means in one concept only we are learning three different bond angle related with other two. So bond angle depend on mainly four characters. One is hybridization. The second one is number of lone pairs. The third one, size of central atom. And the fourth one is size of surrounding atoms. If you remember this, any molecule bond angle you can do within 30 seconds. Hybridization, number of lone pairs, and the third one, size of central atom. Fourth one, surrounded atom, means bonded atom, bonded with a central atom. With one condition, I am going to explain very clearly and tricky. First one, when molecule given, first you have to check hybridization. If you know hybridization, then easy. If anybody don't know how to calculate hybridization, I will give this link in description box. Go and watch that video, then you will get. Here also I am explaining. You know sp, sp2, sp3. So these three types of hybridization only in bond angle we are getting. sp hybridized molecule having more bond angle than sp2 than sp3. This is the order you have to remember. Why like this means, go for here, bond angle depend on S character. So you have to remember bond angle directly proportional to percentage of S character. This is the thing you have to remember. Bond angle directly proportional to percentage of S character. You know very well, S character in sp is 50%. In sp 50%. Clear? 50% S character. In sp2 it is 33.3 and in sp3 it is 25. Clear? S character 50, 33.3 and 25. So you know how to calculate S character. Total hybrid orbitals, that is 2, 100 by 2, 50. Here 3, 100 by 3, 33.3. Here 4, 100 by 4, 25. Bond angle S character directly proportional. So S character 50, 33.3, 25. So sp greater than sp2, sp2 greater than sp3. Let with the example I will explain. And somewhere given to you like this. NO2 plus ion, NO2 minus ion, NH4 plus ion. They are asking bond order. They are asking bond length, bond angle. So simple. Check the hybridization. If anybody don't know, learn here. NO2 plus, trick for hybridization. Valence electrons in nitrogen, 5, oxygen 6, 6 into 2, 12, and plus is there minus. So 17 minus 1, 16. If valence electrons total more than 8, divide with 8, less than 8 or equal to 8, divide with 2. Then 2 you are getting. So how many hybrid orbitals? 2. 2 means sp. So here sp hybridization is there. Go for NO2 minus, nitrogen valence electrons 5, plus oxygen 6, 12, and minus means you have to add 1. Then you go for total 18 electrons, more than 8, divide with 8, and 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, plus we have 2, 2 by 2, 1. So 3 hybrid orbitals means sp2. sp2. Then you go for another NH4 plus, nitrogen 5 electrons, hydrogen 1 into 4, 4, and here you have plus means minus 1. Then how much you are getting? 9 minus 1, 8. So if valence electrons equal to 8, less than 8, divide with 2, then you are getting 4 hybrid orbitals, sp3. So like this you have to calculate. So for more doubts, you go for my YouTube channel. Their trick for hybridization is there. sp, sp2, sp3. I told already, sp greater than sp2, sp2 greater than sp3. See how much easy. This is one condition. This is one condition. Clear? Next, condition number 2. If hybridization is same. So first one we have same hybridization. Then what we have to look into? Then we have to go for number of lone pairs. And number of lone pairs, again 2 conditions we have. Again 2 conditions. That is, if any molecule doesn't have lone pair, but hybridization same. Hybridization is same. And then how to? So no lone pair, and the condition 2 is with lone pair. Hybridization is same and there is no lone pairs, and hybridization is same but lone pairs are there. This is the 2 condition. And here I am explaining one example to you. That is boron trifluoride. Boron trichloride. Check hybridization. BF3. Boron 3A family, 3 electrons. Fluorine 7 into 3, 21. Total 24 electrons. By 8, you are getting 3. 3 means sp2. Same. So this is also sp2. Hybridization is same. Then lone pairs. We have to check lone pairs. How to calculate lone pairs? The best trick I am showing. Number of hybrid orbitals minus surrounded atoms. Number of hybrid orbitals minus surrounded atoms. Hybrid orbitals how many? sp2, 3. Minus surrounded atom. Boron surrounded by 3. That equal to 0. Means in boron trifluoride, no lone pair. See here, if you know the hybridization, then lone pair. Number of hybrid orbitals minus surrounding atoms. Hybrid orbitals 3 minus surrounded atoms 3. So sp2. So both sp2 and no lone pair. If same hybridization and there is no lone pair, here I am writing same hybridization and no lone pair, their bond angle is same. Bond angle is same. Clear? Their bond angle is same. Now these two are having same bond angle. Bond angle is equal. That is condition number 1. Go for condition number 2. Condition number 2. Same hybridization with lone pairs. Another example I will give for this. Same hybridization lone pair. Go for another example. SiO4 4 minus PO4 3 minus SO4 2 minus ClO4 minus. This is the given bond angle order. You know already how to calculate hybridization. So this is sp3, this is sp3, this is sp3, this is sp3. Hybridization is same. Now calculate lone pair. What I given? Number of hybrid orbitals. sp3 means 4 minus surrounded atom 4. 4 minus 4 0. So lone pairs are same. No lone pairs. Hybridization is same. Then bond angle having same bond angle. Same bond angle. So 2 conditions I completed. 2 examples. Next condition. Another condition. What is the condition? Hybridization is same but with lone pairs. With lone pairs. Clear? Lone pairs are present. Then how to calculate? How to calculate? You remember in chemical bonding, lone pair repulsion is more than lone pair bond pair, and it is more than bond pair. Remember this, very important. This is directly number of times asked for exams. Repulsion. Lone pair more repulsion than lone pair bond pair. Lone pair bond pair more repulsion than bond pair. This is very important. You have to remember directly, so many times asked. Now, if lone pairs are there, what is the trick? Bond angle inversely proportional to number of lone pairs. Finish. Bond angle inversely proportional to number of lone pairs. Lone pairs more are there, bond angle less. Lone pairs less are there, bond angle is more. Go for with an excellent example I will show here. I am taking CH4 methane and NH3 ammonia and H2O water. Check here. First hybridization sp3. Hybridization is sp3. You calculate, and here sp3 and here sp3. Same hybridization. Means next you have to check lone pair. How many lone pairs? Look here. I told number of hybrid orbitals minus surrounded atom. Hybrid orbitals 4. 4 minus 4 0. Lone pairs are 0. Next here sp3 4 minus 3. 1 lone pair is there. Here see sp3 4 surrounded atoms 2. 4 minus 2 means 2. This is the best trick to calculate number of lone pairs. So hybrid orbitals minus surrounded atoms. Chal. Here no lone pair, here 1 lone pair, here 2 lone pairs. Lone pair bond angle inversely proportional. So here no lone pair, bond angle is more. Here 1 lone pair, here 2. 2 lone pairs, less bond angle. Finish. Chal. Condition number 2 is completed. Lone pairs are there and lone pairs not there. 2 conditions fulfilled. 2 conditions completely fulfilled. I will give one more example to you for betterment. You go for SO3, SO2. Compare the bond angle. Hybridization. Sulfur 6, oxygen 6, 24 by 8, 3. sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization. Here also sp2. Now lone pairs. 3 minus 3, 0 lone pairs. 3 minus 2, 1 lone pair. Here 1 lone pair is there. 1 lone pair. Lone pair is there, lone pair not there. So it is less bond angle. Lone pairs are present, less bond angle. So this is one example to remember. Now condition number 3. What is the condition I given? Size of central atom. Size of central atom. Size of central atom playing key role to decide bond angle. Clear? So we have to go for size of central atom. But size of central atom, how can we address? You know, group and period. This is the period and this is the group. Left to right, size decrease. Down the group, size increase. Size increase. And you can remember like this with electronegativity also. Size, electronegativity. Size or electronegativity. Both you can compare. Clear? Now I am comparing with electronegativity. Bond angle directly proportional to electronegativity. Finish. If electronegativity of central atom is more, bond angle also more. Clear? Bond angle also more. So electronegativity we don't know. Then you go for size. Left to right, size decreasing, bond angle, electronegativity increasing. Remember, size and electronegativity are inversely proportional. Clear? Electronegativity and size. So electronegativity inversely proportional to size. Size less, more electronegativity, more bond angle. That is in terms of central atom. Clear? I will go for example now, then easy to you. Here I am taking one molecule, that is NCl3, nitrogen trichloride, and PCl3, phosphorus trichloride. Chal. Hybridization. This is sp3, you calculate. This is also sp3. Hybridization is same. Then we have to check lone pair. Lone pair here 4 minus 3, 1 lone pair. Hybrid orbitals are 4, surrounded atoms are 3, 4 minus 3, 1 lone pair. Same here 4 minus 3, lone pair. So hybridization is same, lone pairs are same. Then what we have to see? Size of central atom. Size of central atom. Nitrogen, phosphorus. See, nitrogen family you know very well. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. This is nitrogen family. Nitrogen family we are calling. Down the group size increase. Down the group size increase. Size increase, electronegativity decrease. Electronegativity decrease, bond angle decrease. Clear? Bond angle decrease. Finish. Down the group size increase, electronegativity decrease, bond angle decrease. So NCl3 having more bond angle than PCl3. See, very tricky. You can score any type of question bond angle without any simple problem. One more example I will give you. One more example. The best example I am giving to you here. What the best example means? I am taking H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te. These are given to you. Actually, previously given this question. Bond angle we need. sp3, 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 sp3. All are having two lone pairs. All are having two lone pairs. See, these are same group: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium. Same hybridization, same lone pair. Then what we have to see? Size of central atom. This is oxygen family we have here. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. This is oxygen family. Down the group size increase. Size increase, what happened? Electronegativity decrease. Electronegativity decrease. Bond angle decrease. Simple. Bond angle decrease. Down the group, bond angle decrease. Chal. Very tricky, very tricky. You can learn any question if you follow this. That is size of central atom. Next. So, first we have to see hybridization. Next, lone pair. Next, size of central atom. Next, fourth condition, size of surrounding atom. So, condition I am writing here. And the fourth condition we have size of bonded atom, that is surrounded atom. And here the relation, bond angle directly proportional to size of surrounded atom, that is bonded atom. That the relation bond angle and surrounded atom. And here I am giving an example for this, and I will take PF3 and PCl3, PBr3, PI3, phosphorus trifluoride, trichloride, tribromide, triiodide. Go for here. Hybridization we have to check first. sp3, and this is also sp3, and this is also sp3, and this is sp3. All are having one lone pair. Having one lone pair. And you know very well, halogen family. What are the halogen family members we have here? Halogen family members we have here, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. Down the group size increase. Size increase, surrounded atom size increase, bond angle increase. Bond angle increase. That's why the bond angle between these are going to be increase. So size increasing, bond angle also increasing. This is fourth condition. And few examples I will give you here to compare. I am giving BeCl2, BCl3, CCl4, and they are asking compare the bond angle. See here, this is sp hybridization, this is sp2 hybridization, and this is sp3 hybridization. So sp is more than sp2 than sp3. And this is one question another we have here. Now I am taking NF3 NH3. See, one lone pair, one lone pair. Fluorine, hydrogen. So bond angle we have to compare. So NF3 is less than NH3. So like this questions they will ask. So here we learn bond angle, and along with how to calculate hybridization and how to calculate number of lone pair. That's why, and this trick we are calling one shot, three birds. Still you have any doubts? Put your problem in comment box. Still any concept you need, you make a comment and I will prepare the videos. So this is, we have how to calculate bond angle. See here, first we have to check hybridization, next lone pair, next size of central atom, and next size of surrounding atoms. And these are the conditions with a different example. So I think this is very clear to you, And if you like this concept, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. That will be benefitable for your friend also. And if you need any and make a comment, please do subscribe my channel, and it will be benefitable for your bright future. Stay at home, be safe. Thank you.